Your greatest asset is you. Plain and simple. The greatest asset you've got is you. 100% you. You got a business idea. You got this ambition. You got this drive. You've got knowledge that you can share and teach other people and help other people to better themselves or get themselves in a better position. But ultimately, once again, your greatest asset is you. Now, why is that? Because what sets your ideas, your concept, your product, your company aside from everybody else's? You know how many people are teaching financial freedom? You know how many people are teaching money management? You know how many people are teaching about investments and stock market and trading and all these different things? You know how many people are teaching about real estate? You know how many people have different brands of shoes? You know how many people come out with different kinds of toothpaste? I don't know why toothpaste and sneakers always end up being on that list, but that's what it is. It's just a real thing. Whenever I have this discussion, it's like there are different brands because different people are selling themselves. That's what it is. They're selling themselves. They're selling a concept. They're selling this image. They're selling this is what you're a part of. They're selling exclusivity. Supreme is a t-shirt company. For those of you who don't know, I mean, every season they come out with new shirts, but each print, I mean, they print like 100 shirts. So they'll have this shirt, it'll literally say Supreme in this little red square right here. It'll say Supreme in white letters. Or it'll be all black shirt and it'll say Supreme right on the shoulder. Or it'll say Supreme right across the middle of the back. Or it'll have it going downward right down the chest. It's always in a slightly different position. Always the same font. It's always the Supreme font. It's always red. But they only print 100. They only print 100. Why would they only print 100? Because it's exclusivity. They can sell a t-shirt. A t-shirt, it's just a t-shirt. They sell a t-shirt for $600. Because nobody else has it. Because you want to be one of those 600. That's how, like, initially Supreme was this exclusivity thing. Now it's not even exclusivity. Now it's like you want to be part of the in crowd. You want to be part of the guys who have it. There's people, you know, the Jay-Z's and Kanye's of the world, you know, rocking Supreme. You want to be the guy who's rocking Supreme too, right? I mean, that's what it comes down to. You're just like, you want to be part of the in crowd. Yeah, these guys are making millions and billions of dollars, and they're buying a $600 t-shirt. You buying a $600 t-shirt, you might have just spent half your rent money. You know what I'm saying? You might have spent your car note. You know what I'm saying? You might have put yourself in a little rough spot. But why? Because that brand mattered to you. Your brand needs to matter. Your brand has to matter to everybody and anybody who sees it, right? You've got to get them to believe in you. That's what I'm saying. You are your biggest asset because you are the one thing that sets you apart, that makes you different. Anybody could have done what Supreme did, but Supreme did it. Anybody could do what Reebok's doing, Nike's doing, Yeezy. At the end of the day, why do people want Uggs? They're dope. Man, they're great boots, man. They're good, they're durable, they're tough. But they also got a brand. They got an image. And there's like, I've known people who are like, oh, I'm not buying a brand. I'm not into images. I'm not into all that. And that's fine. Most people care though. Most people care. You know what I'm saying? But most people care for different reasons. Some people want to be part of the group and some people want to buy something they trust. I know that is a quality product. The truth is that the Supreme t-shirts, they're a little thicker fabric. They're a little bit more durable. They're going to last you a bit longer than a Hanes t-shirt is. Still not $600. But it is. It's $600 because they can. Because people believe. Because people believe in that brand. And that's what you got to be. You got to sell them. You've got to convince them. And the only way that you can sell them and convince them is to just be real, to be authentic, to be you, to add an element of yourself and to build a brand off of who you are is the greatest thing you're going to do. It's the most highest potential for any success you'll ever have is building it off you, because it's not a lie. It's truth. It's truth. It's you. You're not having to show up and fake it. You're not having to be this guy. You're not having to put on a show or an image, or you're just you. And you're selling your company. You're selling yourself. You're selling your products. You're selling your service, your ability, your talent, your skill, your innovation. You're selling all that wrapped up in this nice little package with a beautiful bow on it. And it says, ta-da, I'm here. And that's what you want. That's what you want. You want that, whoo, I'm here moment. You want them to, whoo, Ric Flair, baby. Ric Flair, he sold an image. He sold an image and everybody bought in. People bought his merch. People bought his action figures. People bought his toys. Now he's like retired and he's still putting woo on things. You know what I'm saying? He's putting it all over things. And he's still selling stuff. Why? Because he sold an image that everybody bought into. They loved it. And it's who he is. He is flashy. He is charismatic. He is silly. He is fun. And he is the life of the party. He's huge. And that's what you're buying. Look at someone like The Rock. The Rock, man. The Rock, he sells what he believes in. He sells what he wants. You might not like everything The Rock does. You might not like all of his products. But there's a reason that his products keep selling. Because there's lots of people who like him. Same way you might not like Ric Flair. You might not like Nikes. But somebody's buying it and somebody's not going to like you, and that's okay. There's lots of people who don't like me, and that's okay. But there's lots of people who do. And you got to build this brand. You have got to own it. One of the most powerful things you're ever going to do is branding. Brand yourself. Whatever product, whatever service, whatever skill, whatever talent, whatever company you're selling and you're putting out there, build it off of who you are and brand it, and let's grow it. That's the way. That's the way. Let's get it done. Y'all have a most excellent, awesome, totally righteous, blessed day. Kill it. Go out today, get cocky. Let's get this popping. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy. I'm out.